Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at any level, at any time. In Game 1, we kill them. Larry.
Downtown, looming over historic Faneuil Hall. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Boston, home of Game 2. The Chicago Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites to come out of the East, and they've shown why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
Very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. And the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forwards, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight. Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Now, here is Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oakley, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right. Now, here's Parrish. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside, finishes through it.
Johnson against Mason. Parrish inside. Here's McHale. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
Back to Jordan. And there's the pass to Corzine. And he comes up with the deuce. Corzine's got his second basket of the game. And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in Game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
Now here's McHale over Oakley. A shot by McHale, no good. Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, the determination is unmatched. MJ able to embrace contact and finish. And he'll shoot one more.
Boston making some changes. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Celtics trail by 7. Bird outside. Back to Ainge. Passes it to McHale. Back to Ainge. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. That one no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Mark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, no. Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on it.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. And now for some info on this matchup, let's go across the court to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, there are unique differences between these teams, of course. Boston has a huge size advantage, but they like to get on and run. Chicago is a quicker team, but they like to slow it down and set things up. Another unique aspect to the matchup, the Celtics may be bigger, but during the regular season, it was the Bulls who had the offensive rebounding edge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Certainly Bulls rookie Charles Oakley, Mike, has something to do with their stellar work on the rebounding.
A strong finish for the 9th pick in the draft. Oakley came from Virginia Union. Now a year later, he's playing in Boston in the NBA playoffs.
He's got presence, though, doesn't he, Mike, on the floor?
And he can back it up with that body.
Now, here is Oakley. Over McHale. And again, Chicago. No good.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
Here's Wedman. Here is Easting. Here's McHale. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Inside, McHale is well positioned to just go to work. Finds his shot and takes it.
And here is Jordan. 5 points in the game. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 5. Here is Easting. Pass to McHale. Over Green. And that one's good. McHale. 6 points for Kevin McHale.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
It's good.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Here is Easting, guarded by Paxson. Easting passes to Bird. Count it. Bird's got 6 points.
The defense was there, but Bird doesn't get distracted easily, which is why he's able to make tough shots.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. Boston trailing.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. It makes sense with all the weapons they have.
So for Chicago right now, Green is out there with Gervin. That's John Paxson, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Corzine with the 5, roaming the paint.
When you face Jordan, you put so much focus on MJ that it creates openings for other guys.
And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. Gervin for 3. McHale with the rebound. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Ainge against Paxson. Yes, that goes in.
Credit the defense for getting on Ainge, but Danny stays agile and gets by them.
Here's Jordan. one falls coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got his third basket of the night.
And I like how versatile he is on offense, capable of burning defenses in so many ways. And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Now here's Bird. He's got 6.
The versatility of Bird is really special, especially how he scores and distributes the ball in different ways.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bird. He's perfect from the line this time.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Jordan, the pass to Paxson. Back to Jordan. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. And only one of those meetings between Boston and Chicago, Clark, featured the Bulls at full strength.
You know, Jordan only played the Celtics once in the regular season, Kevin. It was his 4th game back from injury. We're seeing how different those matchups could have gone had he been healthy.
That's a solid observation.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Parrish. He kicks it to Ainge. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. For 3, Paxson. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
For 3. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight. Celtics trail by 6. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Macy, he's checked in for John Paxson. Here's McHale. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McHale's got 8 points.
Solid pass by Ainge. The moment he sees a guy ready to score, he starts working on getting him the ball.
Here's Corzine. Excellent D there from Parrish. And for Jordan through the first quarter, Clark, a bit of a slow start.
And I think, Kevin, the Celtics have made the right adjustments. I mean, you figured Boston would do something different after game 1, and so far they have, and it's working.
Yeah, they've had to. You're right. That's good from Johnson.
The best defensive guard in the league. Dennis Johnson makes his opponents work for anything they get.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Jordan. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter.
And as we expected, Mike Fratello, this Celtics front court has been a problem for Chicago.
And this is something the Bulls won't ever have an answer to. I mean, the whole Eastern Conference didn't have an answer for Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
3 future Hall of Famers in some people's eyes. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for McCain. Redmond comes in for Bird. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Celtics trail by 4. And now let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, D.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Yes, well said. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow. It would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise. Now, here's Jordan. He's got 13.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little, they are executing and starting to open the lead.
Here is Seasting following the basket by Michael Jordan. And the pass to Parrish. Celtics passing it around. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Walton.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
Chicago leading by 6. Jordan looking around. From 8. That one a little long. The Celtics on offense. "16 feet away. It's hauled in by Oakley. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Rebounded by Ainge. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a wide open look for Jordan. Off the inbound, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Walton. Off target at the rim.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Michael Jordan getting a view of the Charles River, not far from where we are. Boston Garden, and getting ready for the second half. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
And now, let's go to DA.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot. The Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore, but he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants, and he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. And he's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
McHale is out there with Parrish. Then there's Ainge. Then there's Johnson. And it's Bird in at the 3 slot. They're the group for K.C. Jones starting the second half. And the Celtics core club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving this Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
Pass to Bird. Parrish against Corzine. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
What tenacity from Johnson. Able to absorb the hit and work through it.
And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Paxson comes in for Macy. Mike, a lot of impact players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Bird. Here are the Celtics with the ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Always looks like Bird is a step ahead. Makes it very difficult to slow him down.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. Bulls making a switch here. Banks is checked in. Here's Jordan after Kevin McHale's score. And it's sent back by McHale.
Not today. McHale with the rejection, putting his enormous 8-foot wingspan to use.
And it's Parrish missing.
A perfect example there of how to protect the rim.
To have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, such an asset defensively.
It's hauled in by Oakley. Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan. Mike, in the final 5 games of the season, an unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
You sound like a coach. I know you appreciate that game so much. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
Johnson outside. Back to Ainge. Now here's Parrish. Pass to Ainge. And it's slammed in by McHale. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. Jordan outside. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 7. Bird outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bird's got 11.
And Bird is just too good inside, just brushing off the defense like it's nothing.
Here's Jordan. The offensive rebound. He tries for 3. And they get it back. Coach, I'm sure they'd like to take advantage of the 2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Absolutely, but the top priority is getting a good look at the basket.
You got it.
Hey, a little contact never throws Bird off his stride. He shoots very well when contested. He can make tough shots. Talk about hang time. That was a nasty double clutch finish.
Oh, Clark, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy, aren't you? You can create.
Yes, yes, yes.
And space is what he had. Soft defense there.
No good from Bird.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Jordan with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And once Jordan gets rolling, you're done. Because he's relentless in how he continues to attack.
Bird kicks to Ainge. Over Jordan. And that one released in time, but no good. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. Final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston. Chicago leading by 7.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in game 1.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Michael Jordan is out there with Oakley. Then it's Corzine. Then it's John Paxson. And it's Macy in at the point guard position. Pass to Walton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Here's Mason. And here's Jordan outside. The rebound by the Celtics. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
He's ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
Johnson outside. The pass to Seasting. McHale right side. Bird outside. Kicks it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now.
And, you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Jordan left side. No good on the 3.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
The Bulls leading by 5, and Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with him.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too. Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet, always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. He can spark the team with a few hustle plays, three-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
And Walton throws it down.
You know, Seastein's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as much as 10. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
No good on the free throw.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Gervin's checked in for the Bulls. And Walton kicks to Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
Jordan outside. Corzine. Danny Ainge is checked in for the Celtics. McHale up top. Back to Ainge. Celtics passing it around. That ties it up. Bird's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is where Bird shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Outside, Jordan fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Jordan outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 38 points.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Coach wants to discuss things here. A few things to address.
And keeping everyone on the same page requires that communication.
Here's Johnson. Haynes, the pass to Bird. Johnson kicks to Bird. Lock at 6. Count it. Good. Bird's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead, they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Great play by Bird to set it up. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
That's a key bucket from Johnson, fueled by his competitive, clutch nature. He comes through big for his team there.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan is now over the 40-point mark. Again, Mike Fratello in this series.
You look at the Boston defenders, they are at a loss for what to do about Jordan. He's adjusted to their adjustments.
Well said. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Bird. And that's going to be a travel.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what Coach wants to see in a close game.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Good work defensively by Gervin. Johnson's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Johnson against Jordan. It's in!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Timeout called the Celtics. They're down by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Bird. Offered by Gervin. And it's Bird missing. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, they get it back. Jordan outside. From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Boy, an uphill battle for him. Everything has to go perfectly.
Yeah, get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Oh, man. Bird is just so cold-blooded, knocking down the big clutch shot. Man, he's good.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Hey, anytime the game's on the line, Jordan's exactly the guy I wanted to strike.
Timeout called the Celtics. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, the strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
That's got to be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
Here's Bird, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. On the wing, Ainge. Out to Bird. A three ball. It's money from deep.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws, and that should put this game away.
And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1 and the next 2 games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it.
The thing that I liked most about Michael Jordan as a player was the fact that I didn't have to try to guard him. If you had a poor defensive scheme, he was going to fill the hoop up until you either figured it out or the game was over and you lost the game. Some of his acrobatic drives to the hoop are...
And on a chilly February night, the city of Chicago. Hot with anticipation for tonight's marquee game. Welcome everyone to Chicago for the 1988 All-Star Game. By my side, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And Clark, this is the second time Chicago has hosted this mid-season classic.
Yeah, you go back to 1973, that's when they hosted their first one. The East won it 104-84 back then. That was the lowest combined score in an All-Star game, Kevin, since the 1950s.
We'll see if then tonight, Clark, they can surpass that total.
I would think they could. No shortage of scores on either side. I expect an up-tempo, fast-paced game, an exciting game with plenty of highlights and buckets.
Cannot wait. And your West All-Stars, Fat Lever and Magic Johnson, the guards, Alex English and Karl Malone at the forward spots, and in the middle, Hakeem Olajuwon. For the East, it's Moses Malone inside and Dominique Wilkins with Larry Bird the forwards. And in the backcourt, Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan.
And you look at Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, rivals since college. Early on, no love lost between them, but over time, they've become friends.
And Michael Jordan, not only last season's leading scorer by a mile, but Clark Kellogg this season, he is in the running for the Defensive Player of the Year.
He is the true definition of a two-way player. Gets it done at a high level at both ends.
Here's English. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. 6 to shoot. The pass to Olajuwon. And English, the bucket on the assist by Olajuwon. Clark, you see Larry and Magic together in those Converse ads. They've become really the faces of the NBA.
And Kevin, I think they've inherited the mantle from the great Dr. J. He's done such a great job representing the league all these years, and certainly he's left it in good hands with those two.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. Here's English, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Johnson against Jordan. Count that bucket. And tonight's All-Star MVP will have a $5,000 check presented in their name, Clark, to the Thurgood Marshall Black Education Fund.
A great cause in honor of a terrific American.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Here's Lever. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And if there was a snub, Clark, for this year's All-Star game, many felt it was the sharpshooter Dale Ellis of the Sonics.
Well, you take a look at what he's done. He's the only top 10 scorer in the NBA who was not an All-Star.
The Tennessee Volunteers should be here. And the Eastern All-Stars favored to win tonight.
Star power and firepower. Veteran IQ and smarts. But you never know. The West has quite a bit of talent, too.
Indeed, they do.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
And an exhibition game with plenty of motivation for these stars nonetheless. For more, let's say hello to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, I was talking to Larry Bird about his goals for the matchup, and he said, I think our job is to get the ball to Michael Jordan, get him into the game, and get the crowd into the game. So if Bird has anything to do with it, Michael Jordan will be the MVP. And that would be poetic justice this weekend. Guys, back to you.
Especially where we are. Well said, David. Thank you. Jordan Clark, obviously, in front of his hometown crowd. He loves it, and they really love it.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Think about the fans in Chicago. They love basketball. And I can expect, and you can too, a ton of energy, some extra adrenaline anytime Michael touches the ball.
Clark, this city is on fire with Jordan, aren't they? I mean, they love him, and they think about what's to come. My goodness.
Smoking.
Yeah. Now, here's Malone. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Lever. Fires for three. And that's collected by Malone. And Michael Jordan winning the dunk contest yesterday, Clark. Can he add to his trophy case tonight?
Kevin, I think his teammates want to see him win the MVP. I think they're going to give him as many touches as he needs to have a chance to do it.
Ooh, that'll be fun to watch. Here's English after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Here's Olajuwon, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game, and Olajuwon drops them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a three-point game. A drive by Jordan. And not many out there who can elevate like Michael Jordan. Clark, amidst this All-Star celebration, labor negotiations between the players and the NBA continue.
Trying to find their way through this current impasse, Kevin, and looking to avoid any interruptions to this game that we all have a love affair with.
Yeah, I know you and I hope they can find some common ground.
Please make it happen soon.
English finds Malone. Shoots over Bird. Off the left rim and out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Passes to Malone. Shoots over Olajuwon. That shot, no good. And the West will go the other way now. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East leading by 5. Jordan looking it over. Inside, Malone. And he banks in the layup. And Moses Malone, Clark, the wily veteran for the Washington Bullets.
And you know, Kevin, as Coach Wes Unseld says, Malone has really added a level of aggressiveness to the Washington Bullets.
And he brings Clark a championship pedigree to the team.
No doubt.
Hey, Clark, the record for points in the All-Star game is 42, set by Wilt Chamberlain back in the 1962 All-Star game.
And, you know, a lot of Wilt's records seem virtually untouchable, but I don't think that one is. With all these great scores, who knows? It might be broken tonight.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
You know, people said Alex English was too light of frame, too skinny, not athletic enough. Well, how about this? He's playing in his 7th straight All-Star game. So much for being too skinny.
And they pick up 2. And Larry Bird winning 3 straight MVP awards from 1983 to 1986.
You know who the last player was to do that?
I know I'm going back to the 60s. Something. You tell me.
Yeah,
I know you
Bill
know.
Russell.
Yeah, right.
It's Bill Russell, 1960 to 63.
Of course. I'm glad we bring him up. A legend.
Yep. You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
And some changes here for the East. Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Malone. Ewing comes in for Bird. And it's Rivers in for Thomas. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Olajuwon. Worthy comes in for Malone. McDaniels checked in for English. And it's Drexler in for Lever. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the most All-Star appearances by far in NBA history. Clark, and All-Star in every season of his career except one. And in that year, he was injured.
Yeah, and at 40 years of age, matter of fact, the youngest player tonight was only 4 years old when Kareem made his first All-Star appearance. That player, Brad Daugherty.
No kidding.
That's right.
And Kareem looking to set the career record for All-Star scoring. Isn't that something?
It really is. Needs just 10 points to do it, Kevin, and you got to love his chances. I mean, that's a layup for him, pun intended.
Yeah, a good one. Here's Johnson, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Drexler finds Abdul-Jabbar. And the 6'8" forward from the Seattle Supersonics, Xavier McDaniel.
Now in year 3, he's got to be excited, making his very first All-Star appearance.
Strong player from Wichita State. And Magic Johnson continuing to orchestrate beautifully. Clark wide open, high scoring both ways.
These tremendous All-Stars are putting on a tremendous show, Kevin.
What a blast. And here's Jordan outside. Ewing kicks to Jordan. Over Drexler. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Drexler with the ball for the West. They trail by 1. And Kareem, the elder statesman. 19 years in the NBA. Decades of dominance. Here's Jordan. Ewing trying to get open. Jordan's shot is off. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's got to be some excitement, maybe even, Clark, some butterflies playing in the All-Star game. You want to prove you belong out there.
I agree with that, and there can also be the temptation to try to do a little too much, maybe get flashy, but with these players still getting a feel for each other in the flow, a lot to be said for making the simple play.
Nevertheless, a great honor. It's stolen by Wilkins. Jordan, the pass to Rivers. Back to Jordan. 1:30 left in the first quarter. And another miss by the East.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
Drexler inside. He's guarded by Rivers.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Jordan. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Jordan's got 16. And starting last season, Clark, Michael Jordan's scoring went through the roof.
Averaging over 37 points per game, partner, and he's kept close to that pace this season as well. Remarkable.
Amazing and remarkable, right. Wow. And he sinks the second. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Wilkins. He's got 18.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's McDaniel. He's got 6. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Daugherty.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Jordan. Ewing trying to get open. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 20.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Jordan with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. The pass to Doherty. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the East. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the 1988 All-Star Game here in Chicago. As these great fans hope Michael Jordan can bring home the win and the MVP hardware.
And the head coach of the East, Mike Fratello, his first time coaching in the All-Star Game. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Bird is out there with Wilkins. And it's Rivers. Then it's Jordan. And it's Ewing in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Offensive rebound, Olajuwon. Olajuwon with incredible footwork for a big man.
How about this list? Players who have never missed an All-Star game in their careers. Jerry West, Bob Pettit, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Those last 3 playing here tonight.
Here's Jordan. Lever pulls it in. How about that? Mike's a terrific friend of yours and mine, and Fratello's Hawks recently moved into first place in the East after the Cavs beat the Celtics. Clark enabling him to become the coach of the East All-Stars.
So don't be surprised if the Cavs' Brad Doherty gets extended minutes in his first All-Star appearance. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for Rivers.
That was an easy call on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here early, Clark, the East has the edge.
You look at that team on the East squad, an embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And, you know, they've got so many weapons. I think it simply comes down to execution for them.
Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. East grabs the miss. Here's Bird. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 6. Lever with it. Wilkins picks him up. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you've got to capitalize. Really good hustle play that time.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West. Olajuwon trying to break free. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 7 points. And Magic Johnson, Clark, made it clear coming into this game that he wanted the challenge of defending the great Michael Jordan.
He certainly did. And the West as a team will certainly have their work cut out for him trying to slow that guy down.
That is going to be fun to watch. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The East making a switch. McHale's checked in.
Moses Malone is not only a 6-time rebounding champ, but he's also a 10-time All-Star. He gives the Washington Bullets some real muscle inside.
Pass to Lever. Johnson outside. Here's Aguirre. That falls. Great assist by Lever. Aguirre's got his first points in this one. And now let's go over to David Aldridge with a report on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Thank you, Kevin. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the oldest All-Star in history. This is his 17th game. No one else has been in more than 13. To put that into context, there were 6 players in yesterday's Legends game that were younger than Kareem. Magic Johnson says he respects Kareem more than anyone I know because of the pride this man has in whatever he does. Kevin, back to you.
He is a very proud individual. David, thank you. And Kareem's coming out here, Clark, after spending 2 days in bed with strep throat. I mean, it's remarkable.
And Kevin, that's exactly the pride Magic was talking about, and that's why it seems like every game we do, Kareem is adding to some type of record that he's already established. Tonight, he could very well become the leading scorer in the history of the All-Star game.
Isn't that phenomenal? They call him captain for a reason. He is truly the leader of this entire NBA.
Yes, sir. And, you know, so far, I like the effort from both teams. It's an exhibition, but each team showing great pride. They're getting after it.
Here's Johnson, and it's in there. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Magic Johnson in his 8th All-Star game now, 2nd in All-Star votes. This year, and he hosts his own All-Star game in the summer in LA as a fundraiser, and I understand it's quite an event.
Outside for Jordan. That one misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And Clark, so much talent for each side, but they got to develop that chemistry on the fly, don't they?
Exactly, and that's what the coaches will be looking for down the stretch. Which group of players really complement one another and give you the best chance to win? That's really a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
The West trails by 8. Johnson, the pass to Aguirre. Some nice passing here by the West. Back to Elijah. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
English, he's checked in for Aguirre. Here's Thomas. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Jordan outside. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Jordan's got 34 points.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
English outside. On the wing, Malone. Passes it to English. Here's Elijah. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kevin McHale.
And Coach Mike Fratello, a colleague of ours, coaching in the All-Star game, standing tall amongst a bunch of tall guys in the NBA. You know, his dad was an amateur boxer, and, you know, I think that background gives Mike a lot of confidence as a coach.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Malone, and Ainge is subbed in for Bird. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here.
Back to Lever. Magic Johnson delivers passes with such pinpoint accuracy. Wow.
And Fat Lever, snubbed a year ago, now a first-time All-Star, well-deserved. He leads the league in triple-doubles, one of the original stat sheet stuffers, averaging 9 rebounds a game as well. Best by a mile for NBA guards.
So for the West, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Elijah. Worthy comes in for Malone. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Lever. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And Clark, not easy for these coaches to put their stamp on the game. Only a 1-hour practice yesterday to get acquainted and move through some sets.
And you know, Kevin, it's not about necessarily practice time. A few offensive sets is all that's needed. I think it's how you manage the players and give them a platform to have fun and do what they do.
That's a good point. Drexler kicks to English. Back to Drexler. Jordan against Johnson. Shoots over Jordan. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range. That's good defense.
No good from Jordan.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And English kicks to Drexler. To the inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from English. And Kareem will need to get it going, Clark, to reach double digits.
I think his teammates have to do a better job of getting him touches. Just keep feeding him. He's more than capable of getting there. Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Patrick Ewing's checked in for McCain. And it's Rivers in for Thomas. The West trails by 11. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The putback. It's good on the putback. And James Worthy here in Clark, his 3rd All-Star game.
Yeah, I was part of the 82 draft when Worthy was the #1 pick out of North Carolina. He can hurt you on the block as well as in transition.
So refresh our memories. He was #1. Where were you taken?
I was number 8, Kevin.
That's right.
Number 8.
That's right. I knew that. I just wanted you to boast a little bit. And it's a new single-game record in scoring for the All-Star game, set right in front of us by Michael Jordan.
What an incredible athlete, Kevin, and it seems whatever he sets his mind to do, he can do it. Impressive.
Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Drexler against Ainge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
Both free throws good from Drexler. The East leading by 9. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Rivers. Jordan's got 45 points.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
Drexler with the bounce pass. English finds Abdul-Jabbar. Good D by Ewing.
Really good rim protection, impacting the shot right there.
Jordan the pass to Ewing. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 from Drexler. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Doherty's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ewing inside. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. The size and aggression of Patrick Ewing inside.
And with Patrick Ewing leading the way, the New York Knicks finally competitive again. The big man has quickly found a rapport with rookie point guard Mark Jackson. They are a team on the rise. Book that.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Doherty. The feed to Jordan. Shoots over Worthy. And Doherty kicks to Jordan. Here's Drexler. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
And enjoying his finest pro season, Clyde the Glide Drexler making his 2nd All-Star appearance. Worked over the summer with Kiki Vandeweghe to substantially improve his jump shot.
Jordan the pass to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
And Doherty's so fundamentally sound as a pivot man for the Cavaliers. I mean, he's got excellent footwork, tremendous touch. He's a gifted passer. He's what you want in a center. And at 26 points per game, Drexler ranks 7th in the league in scoring.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And we welcome you back to the second half of the 1988 All-Star Game here in Chicago. Great performances from these players, whether it's their first time participating or their 17th.
You know, you get into the latter stages of the game, and it's normal to wonder who will take home the MVP trophy. It's certainly one of those accolades that's mentioned when you talk about the great ones.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Brad Nelson. Malone is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Lever. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's English in at the 3 slot. Here's Johnson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The East leading by 11. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 47 points. And of the players in tonight's All-Star Game, Clark, 2 have won MVP trophies in this game before. Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas.
And how about this, Kevin? Thomas has won 2 out of the last 4 years. If he was to get 3 MVPs, that would put him in some rarefied air, tying with Oscar Robertson for second most. Bob Pettit is the only player to do it 4 times.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Jordan. Malone trying to break free. Fat Lever is a remarkable rebounder for a player his size. Lever kicks to Olajuwon. Shoots over Jordan. Olajuwon, no luck. And here are the East All-Stars. And the East with the lead.
Living up to that favored and top billing and giving these fans quite a show.
Jordan inside. Defended by Lever. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 49 points in the game. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And the basket by Olajuwon. And Clark, when you look at Akeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets, here is a team making a lot of moves.
I tell you what, their trade for Joe Barry Carroll and Sleepy Floyd paying huge dividends. They're certainly on the rise in my mind.
Yeah, a lot of people like those moves. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Magic Johnson leads the league in assists, and he's also got the most assists in All-Star Game history. He processes the game at another level, folks.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
Johnson against Thomas. From past the arc. And Lever pulls it down. The West trails by 11. English left side. And the jam by English.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Jordan against Lever. Jordan can't get it to go. Fires from 18. And he overshot that one, missing. The East leading by 9. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Olajuwon.
You know, there's been talk about adding a 3rd referee to NBA games. The commissioner and the rules committee are in favor of it, and they plan to put it before the Board of Governors at the next meeting. Smart play to save the easy shot. They'll make them earn it at the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And Clark, with 3 officials working games, do you think that'll result in more fouls being called, more eyes on the ball? They can pick up a lot more, certainly, with more guys out there.
Yeah, you know, I think, Kevin, it might be the case early on with the third official, but over time it'll smooth itself out. Off the ball, you know, some things you could get away with in the past, maybe not so much with 3 officials out there. They've worked really hard to pull themselves back into this one, but there's still more work to be done.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Johnson inside. He's against Jordan. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Johnson. Jordan with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Inside, here's Bird. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Lever. Passes it to Johnson. Over Jordan. The shot by Johnson, no good. The East leading by 5. Left side, Jordan. Chalk up 2 there. Jordan's got 53.
And, you know, most of these guys are accustomed to having their team's offense built around them. It's an adjustment for them now to figure out who's going to get the rock most of the time. Look at their point guard taking flight, going upstairs to slam it down.
And Clark, a play like that might just light the fire this team needs.
Consider that fire lit.
And you think about adjusting, Clark, how about the all-star reserves? Guys that start normally are the stars of their team, now off the bench on a team of stars.
Kevin, excellent point. For players who are used to starting the game, probably a rare experience coming in off the bench and trying to get it going. But I think these guys so enjoy being part of this, that sacrifice is not much at all.
You're exactly right. And English kicks to Lever. Pass to Johnson. He lobs it up. 6 on the shot clock.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
And that one drops.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The West trails by 7. Lever outside. English the best to Malone. Back to English. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Jordan outside. Malone kicks to Jordan. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 58.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West. Trailing here by 8. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 15 points here in the second half.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
Lever against Thomas. Fader on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Showing great intensity around the rim there. It's part of why he's such a respected defender.
Jordan dishes to Thomas. The 3. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist here tonight.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Johnson down low. He's defended by Jordan, and he makes that one.
And, you know, before every game, Karl Malone calls his mother back in Summerfield, Louisiana, to ask what numbers he should shoot for. Tonight, she said go for 25 and 11. Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
Outside, English. Back to Johnson. Outside, English. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jordan. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Lever, the pass to Malone. Over Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 8 here in this one already.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Good work there as it goes. Olajuwon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And, you know, even when you D Olajuwon up, he still overwhelms you with his size and footwork. Has an outstanding feel for the interior.
Here's Thomas trying to get open his berth. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
Johnson outside. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Malone in the high post. Johnson in the corner. And then Johnson with the dunk.
This is where Magic thrives, a master at toying with defenders and screen and rolls.
Lever against Jordan. Banked in off the glass. And the East leads by 13.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
English outside. Back to Johnson. English against Wilkins. English no good. Johnson against Thomas. On the wing, Malone. Over Olajuwon. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Proving he's more than just a low-post threat now. Malone can step outside and get it done with the mid-range game.
And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. Welcome back to Chicago for the 1988 All-Star Game. The grand finale of what's been a tremendous weekend to celebrate the NBA.
You take a look at the landscape of the NBA, and I tell you what, that Central Division, dominant. How about this? 36 games above 500 combined.
They've got Ainge. Ewing is out there at Malone, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Thomas in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. The East leading by 15. Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Well, you look at that Central Division, all 6 teams on pace to make the playoffs.
And, you know, Chicago got off to that great start, Kevin. Then they cooled off just a bit. Now tied with Detroit at 3 games behind Atlanta. Those teams are breaked up pretty good.
The West trails by 19. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Olajuwon. And Ewing with the block.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejection.
And Ewing slams it in.
the #1 overall pick in 1985, and it was an all-star rookie season for Patrick Ewing. Hurt last year, but nice to see him back where he belongs, right in the all-star game. Boy, what a luxury it is to have Olajuwon as your target for the alley-oop.
Jordan outside. And when the jump shot is fallen for Michael Jordan, what can you do? He is unstoppable. Down the stretch here, the East, Clark out in front.
Getting it done. It's been such a fun game to watch. Entertaining from both sides.
Woo, it sure has been. High post try, and the jumper is good. Johnson's got 23.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
The East leading by 20. Thomas dishes to Jordan. 11 feet away. Good on the shot.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. With a step back, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 25 points in the game.
Calling his own number night. Magic has been feeling, and he's delivered.
Count the basket.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
You know, I can imagine that coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Doc Rivers, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And West also making a switch. Donaldson, he's checked in for Olajuwon. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson against Jordan. Here's Malone. Misses off the left iron. The East leading by 22. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Jordan with a three. Jordan's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Here's Drexler. The West again cannot hit. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 16-6 run.
And Commissioner David Stern in the house tonight. Since taking over 4 years ago, he's done a remarkable job helping guide this league to new unprecedented heights.
Exactly. Pass to Johnson. Drexler high post. McDaniel the pass to Drexler. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. Malone trying to break free. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Drexler. Johnson's got 27. One thing the league has done since Commissioner Stern has taken over, Clark, is really marketing the league around its stars. And I like that type of strategy.
I agree with you, Kevin, wholeheartedly. And what better time to highlight those great stars than tonight? Amazing talent, compelling personalities. The league is certainly on a great trajectory.
It absolutely is. Catching up on changes for the West. Worthy's checked in for Malone, and Aguirre's subbed in for Johnson. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
And it's good, 2 points.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
That's tipped, stolen by Rivers. Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to McDaniel. Drexler up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Back to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three from Aguirre. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jordan the pass to Malone. Jordan inside. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
And after the Central Division, the Midwest has been the second most competitive division. Those teams are sitting at 10 games over 500.
Here's McDaniel. Ainge covering. Back to Aguirre. Trying to find Drexler. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And if there's a rival for the size and athleticism of Michael Jordan Clark, it might just be Clyde Drexler.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. The Phi Slamma Jamma alum can take flight with the very best of them.
Yep, great athletes. And Clark in the Midwest, those Rockets are really making a push.
And they're doing it behind Hakeem Olajuwon. To me, he's the best center in the NBA. They certainly got a chance to give the Lakers a run for their money.
Oh, yeah. Here's Drexler. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Up top, Rivers. Drexler defending. And another three from the East.
A native Chicagoan, Glenn Doc Rivers, a first-time All-Star. He said 5 years ago he sat in the same hotel and cried because he wasn't drafted in the first round. Now, same setting, but the script has been flipped. It all comes full circle for Doc.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Ainge against Aguirre. Now the pass to Worthy. The West again cannot hit. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Hands it from downtown.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
Pass to McDaniel. Passes to Aguirre. To end the run, they double him with Jordan. Pass to Worthy. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. McDaniel, no good.
They desperately need something to fall.
Jordan with it. And Drexler picking him up. 13 feet away. Malone kicks to Jordan. Over Aguirre. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Stolen by Rivers. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
And the pass to McDaniel. Three-pointer, Worthy. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to McDaniel. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Catching up on the changes for the East. McHale comes in for Ewing. And Cheeks is subbed in for Danny Ainge. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Worthy. And Levers subbed in for McDaniel.
Is it just me, or has this guy grabbed every rebound tonight? What a terrific performance.
Here's Jordan. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Now, here's Lever. Drexler outside. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 from Aguirre. It's hauled in by the East. Here's Jordan. Driving in, and the dunk by Jordan.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
Lever outside. Back to Drexler. To end the drought, Jordan with the rebound. Over Drexler. Michael Jordan again.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And the Eastern All-Stars deliver. The favorites coming in. Clark, they did not disappoint.
Yeah, you looked at that team on paper and you saw they were the stronger team and should have been favored. But you still got to go out and prove it. And they did exactly that.
And so much scoring in that lineup for the East. My goodness, look at those names. That's always going to be tough to stop.
And you factor in the raucous crowd.
You know when Michael Jordan is coming to town, you always wanted to get a good night's sleep, a good night's rest, something good to eat, because you know the next day Michael Jordan is in your building and he's coming to put on a show, and you have to compete against that. Game 5.
All right, Coach, Cleveland leads, Chicago inbounds. What can the Cavaliers do?
The Cavs trying to deny Jordan the ball.
Oh, man.
Elo with the steal.
Goodness, the Bulls throw it. All right, Coach, Cleveland leads, Chicago inbounds. What can the Cavaliers do?
The Cavs trying to deny Jordan the ball. They actually 2-on-1 him without the ball. Elo trying to catch back up. The shot's up. It's good.
Oh,
Michael Jordan.
Wow, Coach, a Game 5 winning shot. Doug Collins off the bench, and the Bulls have won.
You can never, ever count Michael Jordan out.
Michael is a different level, man. He's a different level of competitiveness, just sheer will to win. He changed the game. He changed the game. I mean, not just in one aspect, in many aspects, in every aspect of the game. He changed it. I played against him.
An unmistakable view of the Windy City and a lot of anticipation in the air. High every everyone. Welcome to our presentation of today's game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me courtside, Clark Kellogg. And across the way on the sidelines, David Aldridge. We should be in for a great game here. Clark, it's the Chicago Bulls taking on the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
I'm ready for a good one, partner. Listen to these Chicago fans. Extremely excited to get this underway and see two All-Stars, Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan, go at it. This could be an outstanding scoring contest between these two.
You said it. Buckle in. Clark, part of what makes Wilkins and Jordan so exceptional is how many ways they can get points.
Yeah, they score a lot of different ways, Kevin. Their offensive games are really versatile and complete. They can knock down threes, hit the mid-range jumper, and you know they both can do damage at the rim.
And out there for Atlanta, Spud Webb at the point with Doc Rivers at the 2. At the forward positions, Dominique Wilkins and Moses Malone. John Koncak will be at center. And starting things off for the Bulls, it's John Paxson at point guard with Michael Jordan also at the guard. Then Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant at the 3 and 4. The veteran, Bill Cartwright, in the middle.
Expectations are high for Jordan and Wilkins in this one. They're both exceptional scoring threats, and I know their teams are expecting each of them to be the difference makers out there as they try to get the W.
The pass to Webb. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jordan. That one good for 2. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night. You know, often, Clark, it's the team's respective leader who sets the tone for their whole squad.
You are correct, partner. So if Jordan or Wilkins can manage to get off to a hot start, that could spread to the other guys and get their whole team rolling early.
That's a good point. And Jordan slams it in.
Boy, listen to this Chicago crowd erupting. What a jam by Michael Jordan.
To the paint. Malone, good. Hey, Clark, something that could be a difference maker in this one is Moses Malone's dominance on the glass.
I agree. I mean, Chicago is going to have to fight extremely hard to beat Malone to rebounds. He's relentless in pursuing them, especially offensive boards. But limiting the Hawks' second chance points, I think, is essential for this Bulls team.
Good observation.
Really smooth shot that time from MJ beyond the arc. Hawks can't afford to let him get it going from the three-point line.
Passes it to Wilkins. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Bucket is good. All right, Clark, Wilkins and Jordan. A couple of talented one-on-one players who are both going to be seeking mismatches in this one.
And, you know, Kevin, if you're on either of these teams, you've got to be ready to come Jordan and Wilkins defensively. Don't let them dictate things. Low effort defense, not going to get it done because they'll take advantage of that fully.
Oof. Webb the pass to Koncak. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Malone. Some solid defense from Grant.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pippen with the bucket.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Pass to Rivers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Wilkins. They get it back. Malone misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The #1 objective, Clark, of this Bulls defense has to be limiting Dominique Wilkins' looks. They've got to contain that incredible scoring of his.
Kevin, you're all over it. Right on point. I mean, if Chicago can't disrupt his usual scoring, then they're in for a long night and some real trouble.
The two scoring leaders facing off. But to dig deeper, let's go to a guy who can dig as deep as any, David Aldridge. D.A.
Thanks, guys. We know that Dominique and Jordan's scoring will probably be the big story of the night, but there's a lot more to these guys' games that could affect the outcome. With Wilkins, we've seen a new focus from him on improving his rebounding, and as always, Jordan's defense can be just as impactful as his offense. Guys, back to you.
You know, David, that's an interesting point, and I think you're right. It's not just Clark about scoring tonight. It's got to be a multifaceted game. Wouldn't you agree?
I certainly would, Kevin. Limiting your opponent's touches and disrupting their shot attempts and their offensive flow, I think, could be the real name of the game in this one. You just can't get it done with offense alone.
I know Jordan takes pride in his defense. We'll see if that's true tonight.
Yep, we'll keep an eye on that.
And here comes the break. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
Now Webb, Malone, left side. Over Grant. Atlanta again, missing. You know, Clark, in some ways, this game could come down to either Jordan's or Wilkins. And who scores the most? Outperforming the other could seal the game for their team.
And, Kevin, that's exactly what we'll be keeping a close eye on. Which one is leading in the point column? Because I agree the winner of that duel very well could decide this thing.
Oh, what a duel it's going to be. Here's Wilkins following the basket by Michael Jordan to halt the run. The rebound by Pippen. Chicago leading by 20. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan's presence felt by every fan in attendance. With the Hawks here in his building, you can see the way Michael Jordan is approaching every possession, looking to make an impact. Pass to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Cartwright. So it's Chicago now. Back to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Soaring up to the rim, Jordan makes it look so easy the way he gets off the floor. But I can tell you, that's harder than it looks.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it. Picked up by Rivers. And here we go. Open for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
Paxson with the steal. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Clark, I know the Bulls are hoping for big things this year after making it all the way to the conference finals a season ago.
You know, I think Chicago proving they can handle teams like these Hawks could be a really good sign for them as they look to become a more dominant and consistent force in this league. And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Back to Webb. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
So for the Bulls, Kings checked in for Cartwright, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. And then for Atlanta, Willis, he checked in for Concat. Carr comes in for Moses Malone. And Smith subbed in for Spud Webb.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Smith outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The pass to Rivers. Clock at 6. Over Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
It's good. Jordan's got 29 in the game.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Stolen by Grant. Jordan against Rivers, and Pippen slams it in.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Wilkins outside. Trying to get something going. Rivers can't get it to go.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three. Always.
Oh, Jordan taking flight. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Some fresh competition, Clark, for the Bulls and Hawks in the league this year, with 2 expansion teams coming to the NBA in Orlando and Minnesota.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, these teams are focused on the game at hand. That's pretty obvious, but this is a very interesting time for the NBA. A lot of new talent and a new landscape.
A lot of growing indeed. Now, here's Willis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jordan kicks to Pippen. And the 3 off target. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Willis. It's deflected.
Imposing his will on defense. Purdue's teammates love when he makes hustle plays like that.
And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. That's 12 points here for Scottie Pippen. Right side Wilkins. Jordan against Tony. 24 seconds left to play in the first. And Wilkins slams it in.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there. Jordan's got 33.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
Smith the pass to Wilkins. Shoots over Pippen. Wilkins stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Bulls out. Welcome back, everyone, to Chicago as the second quarter gets underway. It's been an exciting game so far between the hometown Chicago Bulls and the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
For the Bulls, they've got a new coach at the helm this season. With Phil Jackson, this is his first stint as a head coach here in the NBA.
Now, here is Webb. 4 on the shot clock. King with the block. They've got King. Jordan is out there with John Paxson. Then it's Cartwright, and it's Pippen in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
Here's Webb, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Malone. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, T-Rex, they call him. Kevin Willis devouring those second chance points.
Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago. Jackson, of course, a former player, a former assistant under Doug Collins in Chicago. And Clark, I hear he's got some interesting ideas when it comes to on-court strategy.
Well, Kevin, you know, he's certainly got some good pieces to test those ideas out with. There's no denying that. But what I think matters most is that the guys seem to relate to him and like him. Chemistry between players and head coaches is critical.
Well, you know, you played a long time, and you know how important that connection can be.
That's a very key deal. They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
Now the Bulls with it. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 40 points.
You know, the three shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Webb against Paxson. Webb kicks to Tony. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Clark, how do you think the Bulls have done so far in defending Dominique Wilkins?
I think they've done a solid job, quite honestly. I mean, they've taken away the easy looks for him, and they're making him work for every shot. Kevin, that's really all you want to do against a great scorer like Wilkins.
Yeah, make him work for every bucket. That's a good point. Here's Webb after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Back to Webb. Back to Tony. Over Jordan. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
King, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, I love to see King use his big body like that. Establishing himself inside, that's the way to do his work.
Wilkins surveying the defense. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in. Wilkins has got 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about Clark everything he wants on the offensive end.
And that's not unexpected, but, you know, that doesn't bode well for the Hawks as Wilkins has been unable to answer Jordan with shots of his own, which I think says a lot about the job the Chicago defense is doing.
I agree.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
Passes it to Tony. Down low. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a setup. Great dime.
I know, what a finish. Putting it down with authority. Woo!
Well, you got to appreciate how consistent these Atlanta Hawks have been. I mean, season to season, even while going through some roster shakeups, they've been steady. Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Webb the pass to Willis. Tony kicks to Webb. Back to Tony. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb. Tony's got his second bucket. Clark, as we know, last year the Hawks were able to hit 50 wins for the 4th consecutive season.
And, Kevin, I think that speaks to, obviously, the product on the floor, but the quality of their organization, too. I mean, these are players and coaches who just know how to win games.
Here's Malone. It's slammed in by Wilkins. The drive on Dominique's face is a sign. It isn't just about the dunk. He wants to assert some dominance in this matchup with Michael Jordan. And Jordan gets it to go.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Pass to Tony. Poked away. Malone dishes to Tony. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Willis, no good. Right now, Dominique doesn't seem to be having much issue, Clark, working around the Bulls' defense.
And that doesn't bode well for Chicago. I think they've got to get a better handle on him, Kevin. They've got to corral him. If Dominique is just getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, that is terrible news for the Bulls.
Let's go to David Aldridge, who has some inside info on the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, Kevin, when you talk to the coaching staff and you say, what's the key to success against the Hawks, they have a one-word answer. Michael. They expect big numbers from Jordan, probably exceeding his average of 35 points from last season. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, that's good stuff there, David. Sometimes, Clark, the answer is that simple, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to complicate it, especially when you're talking about Jordan, because he does make it really simple. Although he's not a one-man show, his whole team is going to have to still step up.
And they take pride in that, don't they? Helping this very special talent do what they've got to do.
Yeah, they're pros, and they get their checks twice a month, too.
Here's Wilkins. The Bulls getting the bucket. And here is Webb. There's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Webb won't let his size deter him, nor should it fool you. This guy is a tremendous athlete, as he showed you on the drive right there.
Now, here is Jordan. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Pass to Tony. Now Wilkins. The Hawks working the ball around. Malone finds Wilkins. Tony with it. From deep. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
The Hawks and the Bulls, when you look at the measurables of teams and players, pretty standard for the league, with explosively athletic backcourts and then quite a bit of size down low, too.
And Atlanta has possession after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Wilkins against Pippen. Now, here is Tony. Defense right on him. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Clark, we were talking about size. Both of these teams start a 7-footer at center.
Yeah, you know, Koncak and Cartwright are very imposing at that position, Kevin. And then you get Grant and Malone are paired evenly at 6'10". So, hey, there's no way this game is not going to be physical in the paint.
Yeah, it'll be a battle for sure. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Cartwright. Hodges comes in for Pippen. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And both free throws good for Jordan. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Rivers passes to Carr. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. And the dunk by Smith.
That's why they call him Kenny the Jet. Smith can take flight now.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. .50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Grant kicks to Armstrong. Stolen by Rivers. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Wilkins. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Here is Armstrong. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot is good.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smith against Armstrong. Smith on the wing. The pass to Wilkins. Over Jordan. No good with the fallback jumper.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And so welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter of this contest between the Bulls and the Hawks, where Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins have been going at it. So it's Atlanta now.
And as this second half gets underway, the defensive ability of the Hawks and Bulls only become more important. You got to limit your opponents down the stretch, and both of these teams have the ability to do that.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Fratello's got on the floor. They've got Wilkins, Moses Malone out there with Koncak. Then it's Webb, and it's Rivers in at the two-guard spot. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. We were talking about this before, but Clark, some very capable defenders on both sides of the floor.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, so effective at wreaking havoc and forcing turnovers. And the Hawks have Doc Rivers, who can hassle ball handlers. He's physical as a backcourt defender, as well as Moses down low to eat that glass and block shots, too.
Yeah, both are fun to watch. Here's Jordan. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. A nice shot by Jordan.
Once Jordan gets inside with the Rockets, practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Paxson against Webb. It's Rivers on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Jordan with some nice D. And it's the Bulls with the ball. No problems knocking that one down. Pippen's got 17 now. We're going over the numbers from the first half. Clark, Jordan was able to top Wilkins in scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A critical advantage partner that he worked really hard to get. Not all of his hoops were easy ones.
Right, you're right on that.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Webb kicks to Wilkins. Passes it to Rivers. They need this. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rivers has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. And here's Jordan outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
You know, finding ways to build their lead, to expand it. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Wilkins against Pippen. Wilkins passes to Malone. Hawks passing it around. Wilkins finds Malone. Now Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working. And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
Webb with it. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
It's Rivers on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Malone. Know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
When you think about Michael Jordan, you think about scoring, putting the ball in the basket. But he does a lot of other stuff out there as well, like moving the ball effectively. Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
Wilkins outside. Rivers against Jordan. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely.
Making people around him better. One of the things Doc is best known for. Doc Rivers, that is.
Jordan up top. He's defended by Wilkins. And Jordan slams it in.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And Atlanta has possession. You know, we touched on it. Last year, Michael Jordan Clark was actually 8th in the league in total assists. He was a top 10 assist guy.
It's not something that comes to mind when you think about him, but it's very impressive nonetheless, Kevin. Shows you what kind of leader he is. He knows he's got to get his teammates involved and work well with them for his team to be its best.
Yeah, he's a terrific facilitator.
No doubt.
And here are the Bulls now. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Open for 3. That shot off, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Paxson against Webb. Wilkins in the high post. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Webb from downtown. Will Cartwright grabs the rebound.
Really nice job of closing out on the three there.
Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Webb against Paxson. And it's Rivers, top of the key. Pass to Webb. Fires the three. Jordan against Rivers. His three-pointers off the mark.
These Hawks have a trusted and capable leader steering the ship, and that's Coach Mike Fratello. He won Coach of the Year for his work with this team in the '86 season. Found a crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
Chicago making some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Hodges comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. Atlanta also making some changes here. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Concac. Livingston comes in for Moses Malone. And Smith subbed in for Webb. Yeah, an experienced coach who knows his team inside and out. That's Mike Fratello. Clark, do you think that gives the Hawks an advantage?
I think it could, Kevin. I mean, Coach Fratello will have an easier time seeing what his team needs out there and will know what adjustments best suit this squad.
And here is Wilkins following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Smith the pass to Carr. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That was just a force right there, and it's going to cost them.
Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Here's Jordan. And it's good for two.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. As we get deeper into this game, Clark, it has been all Jordan offensively, as we can see, leaving Dominique well behind him.
You know, I didn't think it would be this one-sided. I mean, Jordan has just been operating at a totally different level, and Dominique has not managed to match that intensity or production.
You're so right. Rivers finds Wilkins. For three, Smith. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Hawks passing it around. Carr, no good. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is oh my goodness! Come on now. Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark. The elevation.
Incredible.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Rivers with it. Now defended by Grant. Clock at 6. Wilkins passes to Livingston. Trying to end the drought. No good. Shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Jordan against Wilkins. And then slammed in by Jordan.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Rivers against Hodges. Pass to Smith. Rivers in the corner. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the paint, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Craig Hodges is more than just a shooter, folks. He knows how to get the ball to his open teammates.
Grant's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And there's the pass to Smith. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
In the open floor, few are better than Jordan. MJ can literally fly.
Smith against Armstrong. Passes it to Carr. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Grant's got 11 rebounds in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Jordan outside. And the Bulls another three.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
So it's the Hawks now. Here's Smith. It's Wilkins on the wing. Looking to end the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Wilkins gives you a lot of highlights, but this time showing you he can get gritty and get his hands dirty, absorbing the contact and still getting the shot in the air.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. And so here is Chicago. Gets it off. No good. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Welcome back, everyone. We get into the fourth quarter of this thrilling game between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And this crowd is feeling it. Now the Bulls with it.
As this game wears on, you have to be so conscious of Michael Jordan. I mean, he's got something of a reputation for being a closer, and that's an understatement. He finds a way to push himself beyond his limits to come up with clutch points when his team needs it most.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Jordan is out there with Ed Neal. That's B.J. Armstrong, and there's Hodges, and it's King at center locking down the middle. Here's Tony following the basket by Michael Jordan. Pass to Concat. Here's Livingston. Clock at 4. Smith wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Knowing that Michael Jordan likes to explode down the home stretch offensively, Clark, think the Hawks might increase the defensive pressure on them.
You know, it wouldn't shock me, Kevin, if they did just that. Just make sure somehow, some way, you don't allow him to put together a run.
Now, here is Tony. That one drops for him.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Whenever he takes a three, that's a good shot.
Smith the pass to Livingston. Willis with it. Back to Smith. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Livingston. 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Hey, the defense had him wrapped up, but that's just terrific concentration by Smith to hit the shot. You know, something I like about both of these teams, the Bulls and the Hawks, is the experience they have, the range of experience. I mean, you've got younger guys like John Concack and Horace Grant, and then you've got the seasoned veterans like Moses and Bill Cartwright. It's a really good balance.
It's tipped. Tony against Armstrong. The pass to Livingston. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Another three for Chicago. Clark, I've always wondered how valuable you think it is for younger players to get a chance to play alongside more experienced players.
Kevin, I think it's crucial and absolutely vital. Older guys have a way of being able to teach a young star so much about patience and which battles you fight and which ones you let go and how you carry yourself as a pro and all of the nuances of playing in the NBA. Good veterans can help young players set the tone for the rest of their career.
Oh, that's a great answer.
As they keep expanding this lead, Keep feeding him the ball.
Pulls up for three. Another three for Chicago.
Doing it all alone. That's a nice play by Armstrong both ways.
Tony against Armstrong. To the wing right side. Here's Smith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
High-level move right there now. Won't see many guys make that play.
Yeah, crashing in off the baseline, Clark, and then completing the reverse flush.
Made it look easier than it is.
Willis. He's off on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's King. No good from outside. So it's the Hawks now. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Will Purdue's checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Carr's checked in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Hodges against Smith. The tray. Hodges, that's good.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
Now Tony. Smith outside. Pass to Livingston. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5 with the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And Hodges kicks to Armstrong. To the inside. Here's Purdue. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, I'd like to see this. Will Purdue looking to score. I mean, he's really good at getting into the contact and drawing the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Tony. And here's Carr. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
A low-key high riser, Kenny the Jet Smith, gets up like very few guards in the league do.
Here's Carr. Puts it up off the inbound. Rebound by Neely. Jordan with it. Now Smith defending. Jordan dishes to Armstrong. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Quick adjustment that time by Armstrong. Gets the ball and gets his shot off immediately.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Tony. Takes a three. No good that time.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And the pass to Koncak. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good, Jordan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here is Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Livingston. He's defended by Jordan. Outside Tony. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
Here's Hodges. Nailed from three-point land. Hodges has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls. Smith right side. They can't stop the run with that one.
His defensive talent, what a gift for his squad.
Jordan passes to Hodges. Here's Neely. Right wing. Here's Armstrong. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's letting it fly from downtown. And you can see the confidence is obvious when he shoots the three ball. And that's part of what makes him such an outstanding shooter.
Now, here is Smith. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Here's Livingston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, that's just a tough play from Livingston. Taking the foul and still getting the shot in the air.
Willis, he checked in for Koncak. Both good from the line that time. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Armstrong against Smith. Armstrong passes to Neely. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Carr. And the dunk by Carr.
And being that Carr is 6'9", he's capable of throwing it down, especially when the defense is playing him like this.
Smith against Armstrong. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Smith kicks to Tony. Back to Smith. Tony against Hodges. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That right there is devastating. Trying to get back in the ball game, and that mistake just kills momentum.
Jordan inside. He's against Carr. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue.
That should put a stamp on this one.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Livingston. Top of the key. And it's Smith missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Hodges. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And, you know, Craig Hodges is one of those special utility players. He's mainly a three-point shooter and really relishes that role and has a great stroke.
Here's Livingston. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Neely. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Smith against Armstrong. Passes to Neely. Here's Hodges. Another one falls for Chicago.
Not only is the jump shot of Hodges silky smooth, it's also very efficient and effective, too.
And the Chicago Bulls, Clark, managed to pull out the win here tonight with Michael Jordan delivering a terrific performance to overcome Wilkins and these Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, Kevin, able to beat Dominique's offensive talents once again. Always special, though, to watch these two go at it head-to-head. MJ got the better of Dominique this time.
He did tonight.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office fired!
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they drafted him instead of you?
I'm flattered, Nate.
Wow. All right, Kendrick. JJ was drafting.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Could jump out the gym.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be way worse than that.
Yo, yo, yo! How my two favorite lovebirds doing?
We're okay.
Y'all check out that Top Takes Daily segment. All right, look, man. Come on.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth. Shep Owens.
Hey, you crushing it, bro.
So good, Shep. The best.
Let's run it back. More energy, man.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was thinking that too.
MP. What's good, fam?
Not much, man. How you?
Hey, it's all Gucci, fam. Just filming a quick shot about the game. Playing up the whole rivalry angle, you know? How your fans don't like you and all that.
They don't, though. They don't.
Y'all real funny, you know that? But that sounds good, man. I'm gonna see you out there.
Whoa. Sounds good. I'm gonna see you out there. Man, I'm trying to make that fire content, son.
Yeah.
No. Give me something I can use.
Let me holler at you, man. Come on. Now, look, I see what you're going for, Shep, but I can't pretend that I see myself competing with you, man. I mean, that's not how I see things.
Bro, we're literally about to play for a chip, and you don't see yourself in competition with me? See, that's why your fans don't like you. You're so...
When they come down the court, I want you to lock on them right at the three-point line, block the deep shot, all right? Then switch to a zone, and we're working the man-to-man as we go, okay? All right, I'll catch you later. All right. Forget about him.
Already done.
everyone. We're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Steve Smith and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and B.A., the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off, but the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
Might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players will be looking to make a point in this title game.
Well, it might be July, guys, but bragging rights will be on the line between MP and Shep. Don't tell them this is just a Summer League game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then it's Owens. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. Now here's MP. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. MP's got 5 now.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Moody. Pass to Rollins. Here's Owens. 6 to shoot. "13 feet out. And the Warriors miss again.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. Pass to Stewart. Back to MP. For 3. And the Pistons, another 3. You know, Grant, watching Shep during these Summer League games, man, the athleticism is off the charts.
It really is, B.A. I mean, his numbers didn't lie. He is a special talent with his athleticism. You can see the potential oozing off of him, and he could end up the best player in the draft.
Here's Owens. Here's Rollins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, thinking back. Back to the Shep Owens MP beef they have going here. Grant, have you ever experienced or seen anything like that? I mean, except for you and I?
Well, B.A., not out loud. Now, lots of players feel slighted if someone gets drafted before them, but most have the good sense not to tell the whole world about it during an interview.
Well, Grant, with Summer League finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
And you know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible restaurants here on the Strip.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when you're buying.
Exactly. And think about this. For guys like Shep and MP, and really all of the incoming rookies, this Summer League is their first taste of pro ball.
Right, and as we've heard before, it's very different when ball is your life around the clock. Not an easy adjustment for rookies to make, Grant.
Very true.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Owens. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Nice hustle by Owens. Got ahead in transition, and he finished the break strong.
Pass to Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the middle. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, flashing that vertical of his, you can tell Owens loves rising up to hammer it home.
MP outside.
And just a great job of getting there. First and absorbing the contact.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Rollins. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Owens. Releases. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Detroit has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. With the 10-footer. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Moody. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rollins gets the bucket.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
The Pistons leading. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate. And you know, B.A., that's one great thing about Summer League. It's a great chance for undrafted players to catch on with the team.
Hey, we see a number of undrafted rookies play their way into a training camp scene here. The Summer League always has a few surprise standouts.
Yes, it really does.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight were clearly the top teams in Vegas.
Here's Moody. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Owens, that's good. Owens has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wasn't a clean look, but that's nice work by Owens, getting the shot off over the defense.
Bay outside to the left side wing. Stewart against Wiseman. Pass to MP. Fires it. And there's another one for the Pistons.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
1:51 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Rollins. And Cunningham pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. MP outside. Clock at 6. Down low. Stewart, the pass to MP. Takes a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Moody. That one is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And MP has been putting on a show here against Shep, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's almost like he's come out with an axe to grind, doing everything he can to make Shep eat his words.
Here's Moody. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Rollins. Here's Owens. Now Wiseman. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jones in the post, and there's the rejection. And so well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas. Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. Detroit has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a summer league in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, BA. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
On the floor for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Moody. Then it's Owens. Kuminga's shot is off. The Pistons shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Bay laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey, staying agile and getting past the defender.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Moody. And here is Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Now here's MP. He's got 24.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Wiseman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Moody. And there's the lob.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, BA, there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Owens. 11 points in the game. Here's Rollins. It's tipped.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Cunningham from down in the low post, it goes.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Launches a three. Rollins, no good. The Pistons have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And he gets it to go. Bay's got 6.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Left side Kuminga, shot from 16. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 4 points this quarter. Well, Grant, we knew that MP could shoot, but, man, he has been lights out from three-point range here in Vegas.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, MP has been so dialed in. His shooting has been a big part of the success he's found here in Summer League. Going overseas.
We've got got Saban Lee. He's out there with MP. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. Drops in the 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now here's Jones. Covered by MP. Pass to Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Taylor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Detroit has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the 4th.
And you can see how...
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Drops it in from 14 feet away. And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
Here's MP. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jones. Pass to Baldwin. Now Brown. Lets it go from deep. Here's Taylor. Outside Jones. Here's Taylor. And there you have it. The Detroit Pistons have won the NBA 2K23 Summer League Championship.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You could really see the way they developed even in this short 11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was drafted, but a strong showing here in Vegas.
Hey, Shep. Hey, good game, man.